Redeemers.
Yo, what it do?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to your favorite reaction
We're
channel.
back, you guys. We know
My
you missed
name
us.
is Jarek.
I'm Zach.
Keith.
I know what it is, man. I know why y'all here. First things first, we need y'all to do us a favor. A lot of you are not subscribed, so scroll down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop a comment. We love when you guys drop comments and are engaged, so make sure you do that.
Also hit the notification bell so you know every time we drop, so that you're not late, so you can stay on top of things.
Stay on top of
What
things,
he said.
guys. Today we got Jimin performing.
Jimmy Fallon on Jimmy.
We got Jimin performing "Who" on Jimmy Fallon. I don't know how he did this, cause the song just dropped, and isn't he still technically away? Right? Isn't Jimin away in the service?
What's the exact date of this?
So I'm not sure how he did this, but we're gonna get into it.
Pre-recorded.
Make sure you guys hop on the Patreon. We're doing the dance practice to this. We got other BTS content that we drop, like Hope on the Street, Beyond the Monument. So hop on the Patreon to look at all of those exclusive stuff.
Not to mention the old stuff. If you're new, there's a ton of stuff that's on there. Like if you're just now joining us, if you're just now coming along for the ride, then, I mean, we have In the Soup, we have Bon Voyage, we have a lot of other things on there. What was the documentary one?
BTS stuff?
Yeah,
I forgot what it was called.
but you know what I'm talking about. It was like
Yeah.
episodical, and we kept going episode.
Yeah. What was that? Not In the Soup.
Not In a Soup. It was more like a YouTube creator kind of cut everything up and put it together into
Like they did games and stuff, right?
No. That the BTS Run, that's up there as well.
BTS Run is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but there's I can't think of it. It's gonna irk me for the whole video.
Is it like a guide? 'Cause we did those
It's kind of like a guide, but it's like their hardships, their troubles.
I know what you're talking
Right,
about.
and I
forgot what it's called.
can't think of the name of it. But
Gotta
that's
go
up
back.
there too, by the way. Obviously I'm having a brain lapse, but that's up there too. So
Yeah.
if you're a BTS person, if you're here for BTS, there are tons of performances, dance practices, lives, dance battles for those that are interested, up on there as well. So please feel free to go back. If you're new, you have a plethora of things to go out and check.
Watch our concert footage. We went to a BTS concert.
Our Patreon's been up for like 2 years running. So you have 2 years worth of things to catch up on, and it's not just BTS. If you're a K-pop lover and you're not subscribed to our Patreon, I don't know what you're doing.
This was pre-recorded?
He did it before he left.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
That's nice.
That's smart.
all right.
But check out the Patreon. I'll turn it back to Jared. Go ahead, Jared. My bad.
No, he said all the important stuff, man. Join the Patreon. We got a lot of content on there. YouTube, as y'all know, they like to play games sometimes and block some of our videos. So to be safe, just go on our Patreon. Most of our videos are on there, and you get to watch it at your own time.
Not to mention, if it's not on there and you're on our Patreon, you can request it.
Send us requests. Yes, y'all requests are super helpful. But with that being said, we're gonna get right into it. Let's just jump right into it, man.
Here with the TV debut of Who from his second solo album, Muse. Give it up for Jimin.
Oh yeah, this was cool.
Okay, that makes sense. It's not an in-studio performance. Just like a music video. Nice.
Bring the speaker. You gotta turn the speaker up.
So many people to see, places to go. We never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always on.
I love this setting.
Yeah.
The warehouse stage theater
It's like
thing.
a Bandit parking lot theater.
Waiting for.
I'll take your places, stay and found it. I'll put it on the line. I'll be there someone she can count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So many people to see.
is my heart waiting for?
Heart waiting for. Heart waiting for. Heart waiting for.
Hey, yo.
Who is my heart? Never met but she's always
Tough.
seeing light. Never met but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? When a thousand miles away, wanna give her the world and so much more.
Who is my heart waiting for? Cooked. Yeah, I like that.
Have y'all reacted to the song already?
Yes.
Okay.
They did.
Yes. Have
I
you
wasn't
seen?
here.
Have you
Well,
heard
guess
this?
what, Redeemers? My reaction is actually going to the music video because I wasn't here for that. I kind of want to see.
Oh,
wanna
Oh
see
wait,
the vibe.
yep. Both of y'all wasn't here when we did this, John. Oh my
So they get a double play.
goodness.
They get a,
Double reaction. This shit hot. I was just about to say, man, I like the video more, but y'all didn't even see it. So play that, John. Let me put the
I was
volume.
gonna say-
Let me put the volume.
when I'm not even gonna lie, during the reaction, I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, I didn't see the music video neither.
I didn't even hear the other song. We gotta do a whole album.
Jarek is
I
excited.
was gonna say, yeah, Redeemers. Jared's very ecstatic right
He's
now.
in Deadpool spoiler mode,
Come on,
so
man.
he's excited.
Once you Jimin, you can't Jim out.
Oh, who you telling, man?
Double reaction. Double reaction.
Never met but she's all I see at night. Never met but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? If every day I think about her, yeah, every day of my life.
said that the performance is better than this.
No, I like the video over the performance.
Me too.
The performance is hot too.
It's cool,
though.
yeah. It was definitely.
But I was watching the performance and I was thinking of the video, but I forgot y'all ain't see it. So here I am about to be like, yeah, this reminds me of the video.
It's definitely similar. The music video and the performance is definitely similar. Kind of gives the same setting or same aesthetic.
Yeah, that warehouse definitely kind of gives you the same vibe and color scheme as well.
The lighting, the neon lighting in the background. Shout out to the dancers in the music video. They smoked it. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies always killing it.
Always.
This was a banger. Damn, I'm mad I wasn't here for this.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, some other songs on
Kurt
that
was here for
album.
that, right?
Yeah,
He
you
hit a
know.
woo?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, all right.
He hit a woo.
The
And you
high
know,
notes, every high
you know
note,
he had to do the breakdown
every single
of the video.
high note.
Started changing the aspect ratios. That's my.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
From the recording, John. That kind of was fire.
It was giving found footage vibe.
But
You
the way
know
they
what I mean?
transitioned it was fucking
like
crazy.
futuristic, apocalyptic kind of. It kind of reminded me of the last scene of the Joker movie when he's like in the cab and everybody's going
He's
crazy all over. Because if you see, he's like dance battling Shorty and like everybody. Well, they're dance battling and everybody's like surrounded and looking at them and stuff. But I love the song. I love the video, of course. But the performance video was dope. I think it's amazing that he even thought about doing that before he left.
Yeah,
You know, because when did he leave? Months ago.
December.
He left in December, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that I have content for my fans when the song drops. So I think that's super dope. An amazing location. I think that warehouse was super cool. How like they had the lights dimming in the background in those hallways.
I was gonna speak on that, but that's what's up.
I love the wet ground. I think that's always an amazing detail. You thought I was gonna say something crazy,
Bro,
didn't
I don't
you?
know, man. I was
The
waiting
wet
for you to finish the
ground
statement. You know what I mean? I
is
was
dope.
just- I
But
was
it's
gonna
also
give-
cool that he's
give you
performing
grace.
and dancing on wet ground.
Yeah,
That's
that is
another
true.
like, you know what I mean? How many takes did it take? Did anybody slip? Did anybody fall? We would never know. I would love to see a behind the scenes of like Jimin putting that dance together. Oh
Think
wait,
he's gonna have a show?
there's a dance practice of this, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we doing a dance practice. Oh yeah,
I mean, even if there wasn't, the Fallon joint was pretty close.
yeah,
That's true.
that was dope.
Maybe YouTube shouldn't get the Fallon joint. So now, no, but first let me tackle the performance video since that's what I saw first. I definitely have to echo sentiments of my co-conspirators here. The warehouse was amazing. The lighting, whoever was flicking the light switch on in the background, trying to give those effects was definitely killing it. Just to kind of have that theater front in the middle of a huge giant warehouse, and not for nothing, all the skylights in the warehouse gave it a certain kind of ambiance, gave it a certain kind of vibe. It almost gave the warehouse more of a grandiose feel to it. It was just an amazing set piece for an amazing song. Now, the choreography was 10 out of 10, but the most impressive part for me, and we kind of see this every now and again, especially when it comes to live performances, we see artists cheat the notes where it might be a high note, but because they're dancing, I don't want necessarily to say cheated, but they don't hit the notes that you expect to hear from the studio version because they're dancing. Jimin didn't skimp on anything.
Yeah, I respect that.
He didn't skimp on. He
don't
gave
give
you
no
every
fuck.
high note with power, with stability, while dancing. You don't necessarily get that from everybody, but he's so dedicated to his craft that he definitely made sure you got those moments in the performance that you would have gotten in the studio. And having heard the studio in the music video, he definitely tried to give you that same feeling. Some of the cuts that they chose to use in the warehouse performance, like when he was walking by and occasionally matching up souls or dancing with the females as they went by, just to try to see if they were compatible to him. And then that camera flipped back around to the theater front where now we have the pyro that we didn't have before. Just kind of like taking your time and knowing how to use the rest of the warehouse to kind of set up the bigger end piece was something that caught my eye and caught me off guard. But it was great and it was amazing. Not to mention it was filmed months ago before he left. So the foresight to do any of this as a artist and as a record company and as a management group to think about the fans or think about not wanting to be out of the spotlight for so long while you're doing your duty to have these things in place. To have these things in place while you're away,
Family Guy,
so that you know what I mean, so that you're still in touch with the fans and they still feel like you're tangible. Music video, bananas. So one thing I like about the music video is the studio track, and the reason I like the studio track is because we heard the bass more fuller than we heard in the performance video. We heard the background vocals that we heard more fuller than in the performance video. There was even a flute loop that they had in there that was crazy. And also, like the toward the middle of the song, toward the end, there was like string instrumentation that we didn't hear in a performance video because it was spread out throughout the space of the warehouse. But like being more focused in the music video, you can actually hear some of these things. And the instrumentation on it, the production is bananas on that song, and it's just well done. But you can miss it if you only watch the performance video. So I'm pretty sure everybody who watched performance video watched the
music video.
Watch the music video. We're the only late ones here. Right. But it was amazing. The choreography was still sharp. The concept of the tornado coming through is sharp, and it's funny because Twisters came out about 2 weeks ago, and I don't know if he knew, but it almost kind of coincides with the movie. And there's a theater in the final scene of the movie that you got to see. I don't want to spoil it, but I thought all that was funny, and I thought all that was interesting, and just like right on point. All in all, Jimin doesn't disappoint. Once you Jimin, you can't Jim out. Like, and this is the only track I've heard from the album because, as I said before, I don't listen to things when I'm not here. I don't think that's fair to you, and I don't think that's fair to me to have a fair, like, already come in with a pre-biased opinion of what I'm going to say. Like, some of the shit is just amazing, and it needs to be captured in real time. So with that being said, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was dope. 10 out of 10, bro.
Nice. Well, y'all definitely gonna listen to Be Mine. We gonna add that to the list for tonight. That's one of my favorite songs off that album. We reacted to it.
No,
I believe.
I did hear one. It was like a play.
No, it's
I don't know which one that was. It might have been the first single off the album.
Yeah, it wasn't Be Mine.
No, I don't think it was. It was kind of slowish.
Yeah. We didn't get into that. We only got into Who and Be Mine because I think out of those two songs, I really do think at some point we need to like do an album review of Jimin's genre because that shit hot. With that being said, though,
so without spoiling, do you like it better than the first album?
Find out on the Patreon, y'all, what my answer to that question is. That's a tough one. We gonna listen to this song and then we gonna talk about that. Yeah, drop a comment. Let us know what you guys think. We love talking to you guys. We'll see you at the next video, and hopefully we'll see you on our Patreon. We love y'all.
If you're a K-pop fan, you should be there. You should beat us to the Patreon.